once again, Nitro Fanatics. And so, after a little over 2 years of running the Flysky GT3C titanium edition with the LiPo battery, I'm actually handing this off to a friend of mine. He's always been stuck with stock controller, stuff like that. I have a IT4S now, and DX4S as well from Spectrum. So I figured, why not go ahead and sort of pass the baton to the next person. It is a 3-channel. Say you like nitros and you want reverse. That's great for this. Like my T-Max. If I had this in here, all I'd have to do is hit this button instead of with this. I flip this switch. Eventually, I have enough transmitters now to change everything over to Flysky, and that's what I'm doing. This is the receiver that goes with it. They're not the best. They're really not the best because the advanced frequency dynamic hopping system, or whatever it's called, AFHDS, Advanced Frequency Hopping Digital System. The problem is, once you bind this, if you were to have all 10 vehicles on at once and this on, all 10 of your vehicles are going to work at the same time. With the IT4S, it actually selects, it actually binds in on just one receiver, not all 10. So if you if you have this on and you have 10 vehicles on that are all bound to this, they're all going to work, instead of just picking that one vehicle. The only thing I never had a problem with the on-off button. The only problem I had was with the scroll wheel. I had to take it apart twice, and I got done about 30 minutes ago doing it again. I had to take it apart and clean the wipers and everything, because if I tried to spin it towards the down, it would not go, or it would actually spin. It would digitally start going up instead of down. So fix that. I'm not going to send it to him with it having a problem. He's a friend of mine. And I'm also getting a Castle Sidewinder system back that I actually gave to him when I got a Nitro Glow motor for a plane. Still, eventually going to get to that. That may be one of my Christmas, another one of my Christmas presents. That kit, the Great Plains Escapade. But great. It comes with 2 little grips for charging. Like I said, it is rechargeable. It takes a micro USB. It comes with a cable, but personally, I am giving my buddy, where did it go? Of course. I actually have a cable and everything. It's the charging cable. It has the, I just had it right here. It may be out. I don't think I brought it in here. But it's a Motorola phone charger. But it charges this great. It just puts out 5 volts at 1 amp. So it charges this great. This has a 800 milliamp hour 1-cell battery, lithium ion polymer battery, model FSBA 800, 3.7 volts. Actually, once it gets to 3.7, it starts beeping at you like this. Oh no, it actually got a bit of a charge. But you have model, name, servo reverse, endpoint adjustments, trim, dual rate, exponential, and anti-lock braking system, ABS. Yes, especially with servos, stuff like that. Easy to bind, very user-friendly radio, especially when compared to like a Spectrum, when you have so many extra things that you can do with it. It's just, for some people, that's a little too much. I'm not going to say that about him, because he's quite intelligent. He and I are a lot alike. We talk a lot. We're like brothers, pretty much. But yeah, this is the titanium edition. It's, like I said, it's just like the GT3B, just better overall in my opinion. I've seen the GT3B, I've driven with the GT3B. I just like the GT3C. You have the dual rate adjustment right here, channel 3 trim right here, throttle and steering trim right up top, so everything's digital instead of knobs. Like on the 2-channel versions that used to come with axial vehicles. That was the one thing that was nice about this when I got my axial before they went to the SCX-10-2 and the new tactic setup. The old tactic setup was actually Flysky. So when you got your SCX-10, I got my Power Wagon. I was able to just bind directly to it. And I can actually see the cover for my IT4S. This is what I have now, the IT4S. It's got a broken screen, it's just a big dot right here. So I'm going to get a cheap IT4 and just change out the screens. I know electronics very well, so that won't be hard one bit. Unless it's soldered to the circuit board, and I'll figure something out. If I gotta buy a new one, so be it, and then I'll just sell it to someone that doesn't mind the big dot, the big black dot, and I have no idea how that even happened. So that is the Flysky 2-year review on the basically 2-year long-term review on the Flysky GT3C. Great radio, great digital. If you're starting and you're just sick and tired of having if you have a lot of vehicles like I do, and you just want one radio. Remember, this only does 10, but this can also, I will add this, it can be modded to do, I think it's 88 different, 60 or 80 or 88, I can't remember exactly, 8 channels, 4-wheel steering setup, but it doesn't have all the buttons for that, so there's a lot of stuff you would have to learn along with that mod. So, and with that mod, with this one, all you have to do is plug it directly into the computer with a USB to mini USB cable. But yeah, overall, great. I've loved it. It's a great way to get rid of a lot of, unless you want telemetry, like with the Traxxas. Honestly, I don't use it anymore, but this has the Traxxas link. It doesn't work with the newer Android phones, like I have a Note 8. It doesn't work, won't connect. And once you get so good with Nitro, you really, I'll still double check my temperature, my tune, just by checking the temp. But once you learn how to tune by ear, there's no need for a temp gun anymore. And you don't tune with a temp gun, you tune by ear. And it's something that takes time. When I first started, I tuned with a temp gun. Not the right way to do it. You tune by ear. So, that's it. Flysky GT3C Digital Proportional Radio Control System. It's, I believe, $50 to $55 on Amazon. About $40 to $50 on eBay. If you want to get rid of having a bunch of radios, this is a way to do it cheaply. Personally, I would say spend an extra $100 and go with the IT4S. You just get more. But yeah, and it's also a 4-channel for a decent price. So thanks for watching.